Good
Live.
morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, world.
Them too. True that. Okay, why are you up so early in the morning, eh?
I'll do a little stretching, some yoga and thing.
Oh, you're back on the early morning yoga guy?
Not necessarily, but have been.
True.
What kind of Ganzi is that? Oh, I thought that was a Nike sign.
Or,
Me and you were wearing the same Ganzi. Okay.
fresh fruit. Fresh fruit. What are you saying? How's your week?
My week's been good.
Well, that's good. Good is good, I guess, right?
Week's been good. Yeah. Everything's been okay. Everything's been running smoothly so far. Just pray that continues for the rest of the week. How many more days left do we have?
Depends on how you count your week, guy.
True that.
I hear the vegans count it differently, guy. You guys use like Thursday as the first day of the week or some shit, guy?
No. We use Saturdays as the first day.
Oh, true. Most people use Sunday. Is that right? Or is it Monday? Most people go Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday.
I always thought it was Monday.
Monday's the first day of the week.
That's what that's how I count it.
You always thought? You think differently now or no?
Well, my first day of the week now is Tuesday.
I don't like people like you though. I already told you that, guy.
My first day of the week is Tuesday. Yeah, laugh boy.
I'm Googling. Oh, here we go. What is the first day of the week in Canada? Monday is the first day of the week according to the International Standard ISO, but in the US, Canada, and Japan, it's counted as the second day of the week. So I guess that means it's Sunday. That's what it says.
In Japan, it's Sunday?
In Japan, Canada, and the US, it's Sunday.
They say time is a construct, right?
Where did you just see that? You just saw that recently? Like this week you saw that on the television somewhere?
No.
No, you saw that this week on the television somewhere by accident. And it came back
where did that come from? Where would I have seen it?
Well, I just heard that in a show I was watching, but now I gotta figure out what it was that I was watching and where it was. But anyways, carry on. Yes, time is a construct.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking Tuesday. You say Japan says when? When is their start of the week?
Sunday.
Well, anyways, I guess my mind was going to like if you go into outer space and then time just totally changes then, right? For instance, our days are counted by the revolutions around the sun, right? And a different planet revolves around the sun at a different speed or at a different time than we do. So what would be considered a day there would be maybe like 3 days here. Right. And then they also say if you get deeper into space, then your time and aging slows down.
Your aging or just the time?
I think it's both, they say. Right? But nonetheless, whatever for time. But when you speak about Japan and time now, it makes me think of Koreans and birthdays.
It's the other way around.
Is birthdays in Koreans?
Yeah.
No, no. Why is it the other way around?
Well, I don't know. Well, because I Googled how long is a day on Jupiter,
Yeah.
because that's farther away. But that says it's 9 hours and 56 minutes.
For a day?
What? How long is a day on Mars? Okay, so I Googled how long is a day on Mars. 1 day and 37 minutes, it says. Which makes sense. Mars is close to Earth. So I'm going to do Mercury. And on Mercury. Where's Mercury? Closer or farther? Where's Mercury? Shit. Anyways, Mercury, 59 days, it says, is the length of a day. See, this is all weird.
59 days is the length of a day?
That's what it says, yo.
Me bombara.
I'm going to do Venus. This is weird, man. No, can't be right. Length of a day, 243 days. Is it how slow the orbit is, I guess? Because it's one thing around the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go to like Jupiter's 9 hours. That's true now that I think of it. When you look at the picture, some planets go fast, guy. Or when you look at and they show you the video of the solar system, guy. Some planets are going, some planets are going slow. Anyways, so time is this construct, no matter where you are, it's all relative. But what happens if you take your computer? Your computer sets to the time zone automatically, guy?
You have to make sure you hook up to the Wi-Fi.
But if you can make it that far, you must have Wi-Fi, guy.
If you can make it that far, you must have Wi-Fi.
Right? That's right.
No lies. No lies told.
Okay. All right. So what about the Koreans and the babies now, or what was that?
I think that if I'm not mistaken,
this guy goes speaking of Japan, the Koreans.
Their birthday doesn't fall on their day or something like that. It falls on the year. Like everybody's a
year behind.
Everybody's like January 1st type of thing.
Oh, that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard they were like a year behind or something too, or a year ahead, one of the two.
Let's check this out. I don't even know how I got into this.
Okay, it's your fucking algorithm, guy. You know about your algorithms a little bit.
How would I even find this? Koreans and birthdays?
Whatever you said, guy. Korean. Yeah, Koreans and babies, guy. How do Koreans measure? Oh, here you go. That's the first thing that comes up, yo.
Okay, go.
How do Koreans? The first one that comes up is count age. In Korea, on the day of your birth, you are considered 1 year old. The time you spent in the womb counts as the first year of your life, despite it only being 9 months. Because of this, your Korean age is always at least 1 year higher than your international or Western age.
Okay, so they're considered alive at conception then.
It's like the Americans, guy.
Do you say just like the Americans?
Yeah.
How? Why?
That's what the Americans are trying to say. Anyways, that's just.
But these guys are official. Like the Koreans are officially.
This makes sense.
They're like, yo, like when you come out, you're a year old.
You got rights, yo. That makes sense, I guess, kind of. I don't know. But just automatically a year old.
So then in Korea, abortion must be legit murder.
I don't know. Google it.
Let's see. Korean abortion murder.
Laws. Go with the law. You can't go because, anyways, that's just going to get us too wild and crazy if I ask that question now.
Abortion in South Korea was decriminalized effective January 1st, 2021 by a 2019 order of the Constitutional Court of Korea. So
recent. Yeah, recent.
So they must have to change this birthday thing then. You can't be killing 1 year olds. This don't make no sense. Anyways, but again, murder might just not be anything big as a deal in Korea.
This is true,
right? Like what did Chris Rock say? Not first trimester. He said second semester.
Oh boy. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Oh,
Have you seen that show yet? The Chris Rock stand-up?
yeah.
Yes,
It
you
was all
did.
right.
Yes, you did.
It was all right.
Here's one. Have you seen the Marlon Wayans stand-up?
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
I heard that's good, right? Is that good?
It's good.
Mm.
It's called God Loves Me.
Mm.
And the basic premise of the whole thing is he details his relationship with the three individuals in that debacle. It's all about Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett, and Will Smith. And essentially saying that everything that happened to them is because God loves him. So he details out his relationship with Chris Rock and how Chris Rock was kind of like a evil older brother to him.
Mm-hmm.
He details out how him and Jada Pinkett were like great friends growing up, growing up in the industry, and how he had a crush on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then then he speaks about how he came to know Will Smith, and that was through Jada Pinkett. And just it's just funny how he just almost like served him right,
Mm.
and all that happened to them because God loves me, because of all the things that happened when they were younger. Now it's like retribution, and he gets to sit back and laugh, but also not like he details it out, and like you're laughing at their misfortune, but also he has his like life lesson at the end and whatnot, and saying he wishes the best for them and all that. But it's funny shit. And I've never watched a Marlon Wayans stand-up before. I was never ever interested in watching a Marlon stand-up before. But a couple people kept on saying to me, "Have you seen the stand-up? Have you seen the stand-up?" I said, "No," and I probably will never watch it. And then because people kept on saying, I said, "You know what? Let me give it a go." Because there's some people that I enjoy like them in a movie, but I just don't enjoy like their stand-ups. You know what I mean? And he's a type of person I figured he's not the guy that I think I would like his stand-up.
Right.
Like Kevin Hart is like that for me. I love him in a movie.
We don't like a stand-up?
I don't like his stand-up.
I guess that's fair.
I don't like his stand-up.
But
the Marlon Wayans stand-up was good stuff. It's called God Loves Me. Get a chance, you watch that, and then maybe you tell me if I'm off with my appreciation for this stand-up.
It's a good thing you clarified, guy. Guy, it's March 31st.
Yes, it's the last day.
Guy, quarter of the year is gone, guy.
It's the last day of the historical Women's Month.
Do you feel accomplished in 2023 yet? Yeah.
Do I feel accomplished in 2023 yet? Close to accomplished. There's some things that have been taking steps towards that hopefully will manifest in the near future, that I'm kind of excited about.
That's exciting. It's very exciting. That's a good thing. 2023 has been like 7 different years for me, guy.
Already?
Yeah.
It's like you're on Jupiter.
Right? No, that's what was that? Wrong one, guy. Jupiter. That's it. Jupiter, the year's done already, guy.
The year finished this morning already.
Over, guy. It's like 2025, guy. It's like on Venus, guy. 243 days in a day, guy. So, yeah. Up, down, different. Good, but wild. So, that's quite interesting, I think. You just never know. And fuck, it's going quick. It's almost J-Pro, guy. It'll be J-Pro in however many hours that is. 16 hours, guy.
Okay, everybody get ready, because J-Pro's gonna hit you like pow. J-Pro gonna keep coming at you.
So, what do you think of the show on Tuesday?
I liked it, man. I did not know what to expect from DJ Mel Boogie. She was fantastic, man.
Well, that's Mel. That was the same. It's funny. That was like That was regular Mel, I guess, right? Like
Mm.
no, and then still Mel, still MEL. It's like still DRE guy.
Yeah, she was fantastic. She was fantastic. Good energy, good vibes.
Good stories.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah, and I
stories.
love that she was just free, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, that's good. That was fun. It was good to get her on. As I've talked about, as I tell everybody, she was like, "Nah, I got nothing to talk about. I'm not interesting." That kind of stuff. So it was great to get a little bit of that story out, or her story out. It was funny how many people in the chat were like, "I didn't know that was your brother." I was like,
Mm-hmm.
That's good though. That's great. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like how Nine came in and actually reminded that that Studio B was initially
Mm.
the Vibe 105 radio station name that they worked under.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that she worked with Manifest as well.
Yeah. Sweets.
We need to speak to Sweets.
I guess Sweets on here, guy.
We need to speak to Sweets. Manifest is up to big things.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Matter of fact, his transition is
Mm-hmm.
was totally surprising for me as well.
You think? Why do you say that?
Well, because I just knew Sweets as us playing basketball and us being in Stretch's basement playing records and whatnot.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden he's become such a intricate part of like the radio music scene, and like I'm like, what? How? But
Sweets.
yeah, but like when people are doing their things and they're pursuing their dreams, like their dreams don't stop.
Yeah.
When you stop, like being in contact with them, like people are grinding and pushing on, and things are happening.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's super impressive for me to see him in the position he was in when I reacquainted with him. I'm like, man, who would have thunk it?
Right.
Can you spell thunk?
TUNK, guy.
No, I thought you weren't gonna get it right.
TUNK, guy. I thunk it. But no, that's good. It's good to well, first of all, call out to DJ Manifest. Manifest, you hear us? Holla holla. You know how to get in touch with us. It might be hard to get in touch with you, Mr. Busy Man. Sweets. And no, but it's good to have the platform, I guess. Like, isn't it interesting? I guess I was thinking about that the other day because Mel's a big thing. We've had a couple big things on here. So it's just good to have that platform, and because that's what we tell everybody. Just come and tell your story. Right? And they're like, what do you guys do? I go, I don't know, man. We just come and talk and let you tell your thing. And they're like, is it an interview? I'm like, no, it's not an interview. We might ask you some questions, but I ain't trying to grow people. So it's good to see that, and then to see some people get a little excited to be on or to talk about it after, and talk about how they learned some shit,
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. Oh my God, it's hot in here. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Hot.
How was your morning though?
My morning?
Yeah,
Slow.
yeah.
This morning?
Yeah.
This morning I woke up too early. Before
Why you
my
say
alarm.
that?
That's how I knew you were. That's how I knew you were awake doing yoga early in the morning.
Was my camera on?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
Wasn't it though?
I have to do yoga in the morning and yoga at night now. Like I'm getting to the age where I got to stretch before I go to bed because I can't afford to get an injury.
Couture Life was live an hour ago. That's what it says.
On what? Live on what?
Twitch, guy. On Twitch.
Oh.
Ago.
Oh, okay. Yes. Because yesterday my Twitch wasn't working when I was at work, so I could stream. So then when I woke up this morning, I turned it on to see if it works at home. So yeah, my OBS light was green and it was working. I was like, ooh, well, let me turn this off because I'm in my underwear.
Well, you see, you never know, guy.
Wait. Hold on. No. Okay, no, the camera wasn't on, or was it on?
What is it?
Yikes!
Just on it. You guys better go check, guy. You better go check the replay, guy.
Yikes!
This guy has a hype train going on over there, guy.
Let me check this.
You gotta watch out for the internet. You never know, brother.
Don't frighten me, bro.
What do you mean? I'm just saying.
No, thanks for the warning, though. Thanks for the warning.
That's what it says, man. Couture Life is live.
Yeah. I went to check it out before I did my stretching.
That's what she said. Oh my God. Anything exciting this weekend?
This weekend for me, no. It'll be exciting if I get a feed from Dallas, because my son is playing in the Dallas Cup this weekend. So if I'm able to get to see a live feed, then that'll be exciting for me.
It's an America, guy. Of course, there's a live feed, guy.
In Dallas, of all places. I was driving into Durham region a couple of days ago, and I think I hit Pickering, and the sign said population 100,000. Right? And then I said 100,000, and then I don't know why my mind is just, I thought of Jerry Jones, and I said to myself, how much does that stadium hold?
Jerry.
Dallas Stadium, how much does that hold?
100 plus, right?
And I said to myself, that's madness, man.
Name of that thing again? Reliant Stadium? AT&T Stadium. There we go. I got so passionate.
How much do they hold over there?
I mean, this says 80,000, but I think that's for football, so that means it can ramp up. So 80,000 for football, I think.
So
here we go. The stadium can seat around 80,000 people, but can be refigured to hold around 100,000 seats.
So at any point in time, that stadium can hold everybody in Pickering.
Yeah.
And they all got to pay to go in.
Yeah. That's how people. Why do you think the NFL makes billions and billions of dollars a year? Yo,
that is mad.
8 times a year, that thing's filled with people. All right.
So now I'm actually wondering how big this stadium is. Have you been? You haven't been there.
No.
That is mad. Like, you're in the stadium, you're like, yo, this is everybody in Pickering. It's crazy.
How big is? Let me see how big this is here. So Ford Field, the Detroit Stadium. It's regular 65 up to 80. And I've been in there with people with the 80-ish.
Where's that?
Detroit. So the Detroit one is 20,000 seats smaller, and it's got a good size to it. So I'm just trying to compare the sizes in my brain, I guess.
So if you were to estimate, would it be like, for instance, bigger than a mall, like bigger than, say, Fairview?
What? Like the whole,
stadium.
Like the outside area? It's a good question, actually. First, it sounded like a stupid question. Now it's a very smart question. This is how my brain works with you sometimes. I found the brilliance in the question. Yeah, I don't know. I guess when I think about it now, yeah. I'd have to rethink that question, but it makes sense. It's a good question. I'll allow it.
Then I start feeling like the screen inside there must be as big as my building.
The screen is. I'll tell you how big the screen is. Hang on, a record. What do you call those things? I'm just gonna call it
jumbotrons.
Yeah. Alice Stadium. TV. No. What do you call it? Jumbotron. Size. That's what she said. 160 feet wide, 72 feet tall. So what does that make it?
Yo.
It doesn't. What is that? That's like a 60 yards long. 60 yards long. Damn.
60 yards long of
Yeah.
screen,
Yeah.
of LCD
Yeah.
or LED.
Whatever.
Technology is amazing, and human manufacturing is mind-blowing. I guess if the mind can conceive it, you can achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
And they still can't get people to the moon.
Only on video camera, right?
All that, and they still can't get people to the moon. They only had the technology to do it back in the 60s.
Life was so much simpler then. Could it be that it was all so simple now?
You know what's simple? The movie Rocky.
Rocky 1?
Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3.
Mm-hmm.
I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4 the past couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all because I watched Creed last week.
Mm.
And there was a point in the movie Creed where Diamond Dame says, "Yo, give me a shot. Give me a shot." And he's talking to Adonis.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's like, and Adonis is like, "I can't give you a shot." Right? And in my mind, watching the movie, I'm like, yeah, how could he possibly give you a shot? You just came out of jail, like you're not even a contender. Like you need to be able to sell the fight. Like there needs to be a reason why there's a fight happening. You know what I mean? To sell to the public. And he goes, "Give me a shot." And he goes, "Isn't that how Rocky got his shot?" And I was like, "Is that how Rocky got his shot?"
Rocky was right out of jail guy, or he was a bum? Wasn't he a bum? Just come fight guy?
So the thing is, I watched Rocky and I know all the movies, but then I realized those movies were back. Like I hadn't watched Rocky 1 or 2 or since I was a kid. So maybe I know what happens, but I really don't know the movie. So then I started watching it, and I guess what Rocky was he was like just a street thug, you know?
Yeah, he was down on his luck, yeah, until he met Adrian.
And he used to fancy Adrian, his friend Paulie. Adrian was Paulie's sister, and he used to work for the mob, really, right? Right. He used to work for the mob and like collect money, like break legs and stuff like that, break fingers and all that stuff. And then Apollo was supposed to fight a championship fight, and his opponent got hurt. Have you seen Creed?
Which one? The first one?
No, the last one, 3.
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, Apollo's opponent got hurt, so then he still needed to like facilitate a fight. So he's like, "All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight just a random guy from Philly, and it'll just be like a hope, like a hope fight. You know, like give Philly some hope, and you know, like take one of their guys and give them a chance at the title." And he chose Rocky, right? So then that's how it made sense to me, where Dame was like, "Yo, give me a shot." That's how Rocky got his shot. But anyways, Rocky, when I watch it through my older lens, really good movie, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look. Maybe I'll watch that. Maybe I'll.
You will once you start watching, and it's actually almost like comedy. Like the first ones were like just funny, because Rocky was just like a funny guy, and I didn't realize. Like a lot of slick comebacks, you know, a lot of, you know, quick wit, but also like with his Italian accent, what do you want me to do? Like, why is this guy so mad? You wanna fight me? You can bring my face? Why you gonna bring my face?
Rocky. Wicked.
But yeah, man, the Rocky was good. 1 and 2.
True that. That's big. Big up to Rocky. I'm gonna go watch some Rocky this weekend.
You won't be disappointed.
I feel like I'm gonna go pull out a VHS and watch it.
Don't tell me you have it on tape, bro.
I mean, there's a box. I think Rocky might be in there. I don't have a VHS. I don't have a cassette player. Guy.
Okay, I think if you have Rocky on VHS, it's gonna be Rocky 4. If you have 1 or 2, you're a done.
No, remember how my pops used to have all the videos, guy. Used to be the original bootleg king guy.
Speaking of your pops, I saw your sister. on
What's that? Soccer, you said, right?
At soccer on Sunday.
Shout out to High Heels Diary.
Big up the High Heels Diary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Friday. All right, I'm going to do something. I didn't get approval from the B-Town crew on this one, and you and I didn't talk about it, but we were talking about our platform earlier, and hopefully there's 5-6 people in here. On Monday, I got news that a B-Town OG passed away. So everybody knows the B-Town crew is my set of people. One of our older members suddenly, very suddenly, Monday morning passed away. So like I said, I didn't get sanction from the B-Town crew, but I will say that there is a GoFundMe out. So Pat passed away on Monday, left his wife and 2 kids behind. Suddenly, he's got 2 teenaged kids. I remember Pat for a lot of things. We used to play back in the day. So we go way back when we talk about playing, sports, cards, Risk. He was one of my Risk nemesises. And he's been with his family or his wife since as long as I know it. So if anybody is out there, I'm going to drop this in the chat. There is a GoFundMe to help support the family a little bit. So if you got $5, $10, whatever it is, might be a little bit helpful for them in this time. So I know it's been a little rough for the family because it was so sudden. So this is just another reminder with March being almost over. All right. So life is not promised, everybody. Be sure to love your loved ones every day because you never know when that you might not get that chance. And talk to your people when you can too, right? So if you ever feel like calling somebody, call somebody and say hello because you might not get that chance either.
Yeah, big facts. True words have never been spoken.
Right. And sometimes those things are tough. So this is like I said, an original B-Town member. So big up to the B-Town crew. I know this is a little bit of a tough time for us because it's sudden and we're all old and it starts to make some of these stuff real, old age and shit like that. Because like I said, this was just sudden. So if you have the opportunity to support the family in any way, there's the link. And yeah, if we use this platform for anything, maybe it's to support people, or I know we use this platform to support people. So if you got it, it would be helpful. But big up to Pat, Corey, and family, because we know this is a tough time. So big up to y'all. There, I did it. Whew.
Well, R.I.P.
Shout out P for real. R.I.P. P. Indeed. Whew. All right.
So what you got going on for the rest of your weekend, sir?
Just trying to get through today. Today work's been busy, good busy, I guess. A little wild, a little crazy, but it'll be the end of the week, so I get to wrap up a rather productive week. Maybe wild out a little bit on the weekend, have a drink for P, stuff like that. So we'll see how that all goes. Finalizing some plans. You might see me out there in these streets. So
in these Toronto streets.
Yeah, man. I don't really get out in the Hamilton streets. That's just not as enjoyable. If you see me out in the Hamilton streets, I probably got groceries with me. So, so it goes.
All right, brother. Well,
all right.
I got to get crack-a-lacking.
I got this raid started. I'm going to go see Aristotle as well.
All right. So I'm going to look into the Raptors tonight because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left for the season. I got to see if I can get into the stadium to at least see one of them before the season's done.
Before the tickets go up to $500. That's Blue Jay season just started. Raptor season ending. Blue Jays, catch the taste. Blue
catch the
Jays.
Jays.
Blue Jays game 1. They won the first game, so Blue Jays
The
are
one
off
with
and running.
the one with the punch.
Mm. Anywho, so big up to y'all. We're gonna go right out to Aristotle. This is goddamn volume 42 of Cold Pizza. So shout out everybody that's here. Romper Room, that's real. Oh, we're running out of time. We're gonna romper room a couple people. Denise Jojo, Mrs. Ron C, big up. Comfy Krista, DH Lady, Fun Fit Mom, Maddie and Son, Miss Sylvia, good morning. Anybody in the background, good morning. Happy Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday at 9:30.
Peace out.
Holler, holler, holler.
One time.
And we are out.